7. Just leaving Taunton Dean Services. Few caravans in here, look. Look out. Quite a few caravans in here. Took me ages to get to sleep last night. So you're not going to see much other than the fact it's early in the morning. I think this is my what day is it today? Thursday. This is my 3rd day of getting up before 3 o'clock. Right, we've got heavy old load on, we're about 42 and a bit tons. We've just got to go down to this next junction and back round again and back loop ourselves back up. And then we'll be on our merry way. Road looks open, no problems. You've got to allow for fuckwittery, about 8 to 9 VBS. Saying 195 miles. So that's 4 and a bit hours of anybody's money. Gets up to speed quick enough. Well, I'll say quick enough. I'm about to come off here, so I'll twizzle round the roundabout. I'll turn you off. I'm on the M5 at the moment, southbound. Waiting to go northbound to come off, and then 8358, 8303. Ooh, here we go. Burners on. Might be able to see a bit more now. Fucking. Right, speak to you all later. Hello. I've been here 2.5 hours. The first part, two parts. First part was in that to the right, if you will. I was in there for 17 minutes from the time I went through that gate on the right there to the time I came out. Nice, quick, simple. The rest of the 2.5 hours was waiting for an empty box to be loaded onto me. So over 2 hours waiting for an empty box. Not a full one, an empty one. Just want to buy it. I don't know. You know, it's things like that that makes the job longer in the day. I added another couple of hours onto my day now, easily. Well, well, not so much added it, but just taken away. Less I can do. So we're getting less work done. And that's why the industry's pretty much knackered. Because of delays like that. Seems like a floating pontoons here, I think. Not quite sure what they are or what they're doing. Or where they're going.
Left.
Well, he wasn't sticking to the speed limit, was he? All the rules. Itching to get by me. 40 mile an hour limit, I'm doing 40 and he's doing clearly more. So you're only going about an hour away to be loaded and then back here again. 10:30, I should get there by 11:30, 12ish, but I don't know how long it's gonna. I should have been there at 9:30, I think. It may not load me till this afternoon. Who knows?
Enter the roundabout. Take the second exit.
See that mixer? He didn't get that much further, did he? I'm empty, mate. I can whiz by you. I'll just ease off. Place looks fairly straightforward to get in and out of. Thursday, by the way. Not sure if I said that already.
Take the fourth exit towards A13 towards South End.
South End? Miles to go. So your time now is 10:37. Started it around, time was it, 2:45, 3 o'clock? 3 o'clock, just after 3 o'clock I think I pulled out of, put the card in around 22 I think. Well, I'm only on a 13-hour day today because I've used all my 15s up. So I know I'm in for an 11-hour off tonight. Car, we go faster than 48. Rubbish on the sides of the roads around here is quite something else. The trouble is you can't see it so much because of the long grass. The verges haven't been cut. If you saw that, it was on the back of that car transporter there. So this is the A13 that I'm on now. Go on, this ambulance. Not even bothering. Go on then. Put your foot down, man. Didn't look for the last minute. Percolator on the floor. Fucking roads round here. The state of them. just is empty. But the coffee bag's in it. Like a paper triangle bit where you ground coffee. And the wet coffee's all over the fucking floor. Fucking hell. That's the second time this week. I need to devise a way of fucking keeping the thing pinned down. It didn't rain today on the way up. I had to clean my windscreen off, like, because that was full of fucking dead animals. Butterflies don't always make a mess when you hit them. And they're either like a sticky white gluish type stuff, or clear, or bright fucking yellow. Limit.
Keep right onto A130.
Fucking gantries there. Been hit again by the looks of it. They look very low. Round to the left here. Big Dalek factory over on the right. You'll be able to see it or not. Look at that. That's proper Dalek factory. That's full-time production in there. You don't see them during the daylight, you only see them at night. All the bridges are named along here as well on this stretch of road, I think. I remember that was Walrest Bridge. Bridge. Stop wasting money on signs for bridges and fucking flatten your roads out. I think I'm in Essex. Yeah, I'm in Essex. By country route. Fuck it ain't. Halstead Bridge. We've come across so far, and ain't got a fucking name. Oh, it has. What's this one called? Turnpike Bridge. Coming into the city of Chelmsford, birthplace of radio. Lacey. Is that Mr. or Mrs. or me? So many questions. Roundabout down the end of this road is always fun. It's like, you know, you approach with 3 lanes. I can't remember how many lanes it goes into, but they're like it's like trying to squeeze a pint into a drawer. For those of you that aren't metrified, or that are metrified rather, that's like a litre, into a 250ml litre. The worst thing about this road is it looks alright, doesn't it? I can assure you it's not. Called Exchange Bridge. St. Peter's Way footbridge. Bridge. Moving over. Two small roundabouts that go under the main, that go under the A12. And I'll join the A12 heading east. Goes in the 3 lanes, which is alright on approach. Look, absolutely fine, no problem at all. And then it's not fine. So there just isn't room an Arctic round these and keep it in the lines. I'm just about doing it. How narrow it gets here, look. Absolutely ridiculous.
Continue straight ahead, then take the second exit
both sides, just. So I've got to follow on round to the right now. Once this lot start moving.
Take the second exit towards A12 towards Colchester.
Well, I've got to keep it out wide. Just do it. And then into one lane. And stop Wittery. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, what's going on here? I'm a man on a mission. How long is this going for? Not too long. Long enough, like. Doesn't say what it is though. Oh well. That's transport for you. I fucking hate that saying. It's not transport for you. It's fuckwittery. I agree it's something that we just have to put up with and tolerate. But 9 times out of 10, window down, thanks like the Volvo behind me for letting me out. But 9 times out of 10 it's caused by stupidity or poor planning, but most of the time stupidity. that other little Ford was smaller than that, wasn't it? Oh, it's gone there as well. I think it was smaller than that. And, well, it may not have been on, so no, it's a different route, yeah. There was a time when I knew every make and model of car there was. What is Ford's flagship car? Is the Mondeo? What's the one above it? Any idea? Volume manufacturer. What's their flagship car? Same with Vauxhall. It was the Amiga, then was it? No, it wasn't Insignia, because that replaced the Vectra, didn't it? But what's the equivalent of that? Did Vauxhall still do a 4-wheel drive? Like, huh? Some of these manufacturers have excuse me, so many models and model variation. It's hard to. It's almost like it's too much choice. Neither one thing or another. Like that Nissan X-Trail there on the right. Now that was a Nissan X-Trail when they first came out was 4-wheel drive. That doesn't look 4-wheel drive to me. And it was a scaled down version of the Nissan Patrol. And I think it might have stay on it, yeah. And then all of a sudden they produced this sort of Chimera type abomination. They look shit as well. Why would you go, oh, I'm not looking at that? That's fucking horrible. It's not one thing or another. It's not a single carrier, it's not a 4-wheel drive, it's not a fucking estate, it's not a saloon, it's not sporty in any way, shape or form. It's purely functional for people that like wearing fucking beige. Did I swear then? I think I might have. We're off again. Stay on the A12. Might have to move over into that other lane in a minute or two. get by me. Morgan McClellan. Drivers in Telford earn up to 45k. Part of the old Kalina group, isn't it? Every day they talk about driver shortages. No, I'm not saying, I mean I've covered this topic loads of times now, but it comes back to the same old thing, doesn't it? I'm away from my family all week. I live in a box. I live in a tin box, which is my office, my bedroom, my kitchen. Well, I spend all of my time. And I'm away 4 or 5 nights a week. We don't get paid nowhere near enough. What we do, and the grief that we get. Miles on this road. Google wants to take me down the lane. That ain't happening. It would shave a bit of the journey off. They were saying on the radio about like the driver shortage, and but one of the things that some companies are just starting to click into and realise is that it takes a certain type of person to be a driver. You've got to put up with a lot. You've got to be prepared to work long hours. You'll work as a tramper, that is, and that's where the money lies. And you've got to be pretty self-sufficient and be reliable and be willing to be away from your friends, family and loved ones. And they're starting to put the wages up. They're realising that they are now, the drivers aren't a piece of meat you can pick up and chuck out the door when you don't want them. And they're starting to realise now when things ain't getting delivered. And they have but you say, bringing in a load of foreign drivers from abroad isn't going to solve the problem, because there isn't. That's what's got us to this place at the moment, bringing a load of foreign drivers and driving the wages down, pressing the wages for the last 10-15 years. like the food manufacturing and processing. So exactly the same. Bring in cheap foreign labour because they're put up with this shit. But now they realise that now they've gone back. A lot of them have gone back and gone, you know what? There's no point coming back because we're not earning any money. The money's better over in our own country now. We only come over here to make a quick buck. Of course, a lot of the youngsters today don't want to come into the industry, and who would you? Why would you? I said to you, you know, right, you're going to be working on average 60 hours a week. Well, that would be a hurdle to start off with, wouldn't it? 60 hours a week. You're going to leave the house on Sunday night, and you might get home Friday, but probably be on the safe side, call it Saturday morning. And then you do a quick turnaround, then you'll be back at the door on Sunday. Is that alright? No. Oh yeah, and by the way, you're going to be doing 15-hour days 3 times a week. And in the other 2 days, or 3 days if you end up having to work on Saturday, you might have to do 13-hour days. Some of this 8-hour shift lark, 15 hours or 13 hours. Take it or leave it. Well, guess what they're doing? They're fucking leaving it. Who else works those sort of hours? Oh, come on. Foot down, there you go. Pedal on the right. Push it into the floor. Don't bother saying thank you, even though I flashed you out, you cock. Somewhere along here, over to my right, is the old marmalade and jam factory. And they were so nice to me when I loaded in there. But they gave me some. And I've been a combo, I haven't bought up, because I do like me marmalade. And I haven't bought anything else since. I've been loyal to that brand, and I will be now. As long as I can get hold of it, I'll buy it. Adult store. Funny how they turned them into adult shops. It was a fucking little shed. Just imagine my old man pulling in there and going, you don't do sausage, egg and chips, do ya? No. I can just imagine him doing it. And then getting upset because they wouldn't do it. Around here, it all looks still in the fields. There's a dirty burger van there. Oh, I could do with something to eat as well. Maybe on the way back. I better be fucking closed on the way back, wouldn't it? They're all finished. They think no one wants anything to eat after fucking 1:30. Sometimes 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I could just do with a cup of tea. Hot, sweet builder's meat. A bit of cake. I'm waffling on, talking shit. How much have I got? I've got 25 minutes to go yet. Right, see there's one there, shut. Burger container. Is that open or shut? There's another one in there. Fucking hell. Like Mad Max have something to do with that place. It looks derelict. Stay with me. Oh, that sounds like a chore. Probably is. No cut in there. No. Great. Nowhere to park though. Services. For who? Certainly not me. And when it turns into Suffolk, it's an area that I still don't know very well. He's got some socks on. Gateway tonight, which I suspect I will, unless it takes ages here to load, in which case there is a place that I can stop just up here. So I'm going up here, I'm going to be turning left in a minute. Cutting in that field. 8 miles K. between mini coaches. There's some old girl on there, she had a fucking sombrero. Well, look, what's going on here? Come on. If I want a sombrero, it was a massive fucking sun hat. Tomcat in that truck. Tomcat. Shags anything, pisses all over the place. So somewhere along here is this well, it's not a truck stop, it's a haulier that lets you park in the yard for a price.
Go over the roundabout, taking the second exit.
And not a cheap price either. Where are you going? There you go. Scooter boy, you better get in, mate. There you go. Fucking hell. Where's that L plate? It'll be fucking on your forehead. Oh, I've got this joy to come back through. I'm trying to think where this. I can't remember where it is. I did see it on the map, but it's a bit further along.
Go over the roundabout, taking the second exit.
FB Norwich. Colne Business Park might have been in there that truck stop was. Well, I'll say it's not a truck stop, it's just haulier that allows you to park. Hey, it still charges 27 quid I think a night. switching on. Welcome to Braintree District, and I'm in Zurich. I think this road to the left is where the Google Maps wanted to bring me. I didn't fancy that. The truck nav didn't say go that way either. Might have been alright, but worst case scenario on the way back would be a lay-by. I need to turn right up here. Oh, isn't this fun? So hopefully here we go, here we go. Here we go. It was all wacky races. Thankfully that transit tipper let me out. Well, he wasn't going to slow down, was he? Skid marks in the road, but they've had to slam the anchors on because there hasn't been enough room for two of them. One of them fucking tipper boys. Or possibly this time of year, tractor boys with their fucking grain trailers on the back, blocking up because they just drive like fucking idiots. Big fucking concrete to go. So I find out go the other way and it's fucking easier. Oh, this is alright, just take it steady. Industrial estate, that's what I'm heading for. Over my son. Don't cut the corner. Fucking wanker. Blue Bridge or Blue Ridge. Could be either. Depends on who typed it in. Bird in hand. I can remember that, huh? Looks like I've been out here before. Go. The man in the van. HGV. Village. Line corner. This is still an A road. Well, maybe this wasn't. No, I think it is. I've got to come out. church and the tower. Very near to the curb there as I go around. I didn't want to mount the curb. I had to go out wide. Okay, pretty little town. Driving at one point, I suspect. Now it's not so much. Rainbow Fish Bar. Bit of a pub there. Pretty little place, but it's just sort of looking a bit like not a lot going on. Pretty. Oh, I hit a pigeon this morning. Well, I didn't hit it. Flew into my wing mirror. Quite a lot going on. Oh, good. Another big vehicle. Far to go. Like it is the right road to be on. Big lay-by. And a burger van! Probably it's a bit, well, it's only lunchtime, isn't it? Half a mile. Blue Bridge Farmhouse, okay, that's good. blue bridge, right? Turn right in a minute. Halstead. Turn right here.
Turn right onto First Avenue, then at end of the road, turn left.
We're going to go round.
Turn left, then take the next left. Take the next left onto Third Avenue, then arrive at destination on the right.
This will be fun in the winter.
You have reached your destination on the right.
Okay, I'm here. Speak to you later.